Hey Sag, I'm starting your reading at 11:33 a.m. here in the UK. I know most of you guys are way over there. Let's see what wants to come out. If this does resonate, like, share and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. First card out, the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Empress. It's a new beginning. Libra energy on the back of the deck, Justice. You're now in it. The path has been cleared. Something that once was, something that wasn't possible is now possible. Frog card coming through from the Moon deck. A cleansing, a clearing. It's free to move forward. It's safe to move forward. Something has been fully cleared. You've cut cords with the past. You've cleared this karmic cycle, whatever this energy was. It feels like being let off the leash. You've got the green light from Spirit. It's go time. A remembrance of who you truly are, your worth, soul worth. There's something coming through here about it's a choice now, not a need. It's a want, not a need. To have certain things in your life. You don't need them. There's an end to desperation, an end to internal lack. It's a very fulfilling, a very grounded energy. A lot of opportunities coming in, 3 of Wands. Past energy, 8 of Cups, yeah, emotional chaos. Emperor, just literally, some of you, Mars, check out your birth chart. I've got Mars in Cancer. Aries energy. Emperor. It's going to be different for each of you, but it's time to drop the weight. It's time to take action. There's something about mastering your fire, mastering your impulsiveness, your short fuse. Instead of burning out, instead of I'm seeing Bloom from the Winx Fairies when she is practicing her power and she burns herself. It's like using your fire as fuel. Mastering that so you don't get burnt by yourself, an end to self-sabotage, an end to... It's like things are more streamlined, things are more grounded. There's a very sporadic, chaotic, reactive Mars kind of energy in the past coming through. No longer your own worst enemy. No enemy within, no enemy without. This is a huge breakthrough. You may not have registered where you're actually at, what you've actually overcome here because of being so focused on something physically. Take a minute to bask in your truth of who you are, where you've come from, where you stand today, what you've overcome, what you can overcome. The changes you've already overcome. It's like any changes coming up, this is blessed energy. There may be some fear of change, but think of the changes that you have survived. It's a pinch of salt, mate. Take it with a pinch of salt, mate. It's like... Don't amplify the fear. Move through it. Because it's like the fear's building up. Now I'm seeing that guy from the Hercules cartoon with when he's on fire with the blue head. Is it Hades? Chariot. Triumphant music. Yes. Mastering the self. Mastering one's animalistic tendencies. Physical health, vitality, physical material abundance, wealth. This is something for the long term. This is a turning point. You have changed your life. Alchemist energy coming through. Pain into power. 6 of Cups. 10 of Cups, the devil, foundational factors. Now I'm seeing from the Jungle Book with the snake and, what is his name? Is it the tiger? Or is it the... No, it's not the tiger. It's the panther and the snake. Snake transmutation, Black Panther 52. Overcoming fear of the unknown. Mastering the present. It may be highlighting an inability to simply be, to learn to go through with the flow, to be bigger than the problem, bigger than the pain. It's all a state of mind. The thing with the snake and the panther from the Jungle Book's coming through, when the snake's trying to hypnotize him or something. One, you know she's got to check. I'm on damn nerves. I've got another thing coming through as well. Don't let me forget that one. Right. Jungle Book, snake, panther, chat. There he is. Alright, I can't play it though, can I? So what's he saying? I think it is with the tiger. So yeah, that come through at 11:44, and it was Shere Khan, the tiger, and the snake. When he's hypnotizing this the tiger, he's saying, "Trust in me," and the tiger's like, "Nah, I ain't got time for that." And then when I just checked the tiger, it says a symbol of vitality, of protection. To ward off the evil eye. 11:44. It's like you can't be fooled by somebody's dodginess, I want to say, because you've seen the dodginess in you. It's like I can see you coming because I've seen me before. That's really what's coming through here. It's like the thing, maybe not in the same way, but it's like you've experienced things, you've seen things, you've gone through things. There's been things you can never forget, things that have shaped you, that have impacted you in a way that it's shaped, it's changed things forever. Like, it's shaped who you are. You can see things coming, you've seen it before. You can't be fooled. Just because you are a certain way doesn't mean you can't see people's other ways. Because you've been certain ways and you've seen all ways, many different ways, through emotional chaos, through some kind of trauma and disaster. You know exactly what you want and what you don't. Even to the point what's coming through here is some things you think, oh yeah, that'd be nice, that'd be fun, that'll be good. And then it's like having that realization, no, that's not even what I want. That's not even for me. That's not really what I want to do. Because there's something coming through here about really playing with ideas instead of committing to one thing. It's like, if you feel like you want to start a beauty business and you've never done that before, instead of planning a 10-year beauty business, when you might be doing beauty for a week and think, you know what, I don't even like beauty. But now you've already invested everything in this beauty business. It's like, play around with it. Take small steps. You don't have to do anything. Like, hire a pop-up shop. Do something for a day. Do something for a week. Do something for a month. Give yourself a way out. Give yourself space to change. your mind. It's not about just doing something, but it's about what's right for you. And having the discipline, because it's like people say, oh, it's harder to, like people that work for themselves have it easy. They do what they want when they want. They go where they want when they want. A lot of the time is, there's a lot of free time. They're in control of their time. They create their own time. That's a skill that takes time to master. It takes a lot of work to even teach yourself how to work in a different way, or to come out of that, of any programming that you just need to have something, some kind of job title, some kind of status, whether it's for social reputation, whether it's to please family, whatever it is, that I just need to do this. This is going great. Look how successful my business is. Great, but are you happy? Like I said with the beauty thing, it's like, oh, you could have $1 million beauty company, but you might like fish. You know, it's like, well, who are you doing it for? Yeah, you're here to serve, but firstly, who are you doing it for? All the praise in the world isn't gonna light you up the way that doing what is true to you will light you up, even with no praise. And it feels like there's been a lesson of this realizing how certain illusions, it's like, or intentions have held you back in terms of doing things to please others. Maybe this, but it feels like as much as you feel like, oh, this has been a waste of time, I wish I had healed this or seen this sooner, it's not about again, it's not about accumulating something here. The whole point was to break the generational pattern. You've done that. Whatever comes next is a bonus, is a blessing. In terms of your soul mission, ticking off boxes here, it feels like something's been a waste of time. You wish you could have had been doing something important or doing something great in this period of your life. This was the great thing. You have prevented future generations from experiencing things that you and yours have experienced because of the decisions you made. Very healthy masculine energy, the protector, the provider. It's a kind energy, emotionally intelligent, King of Swords, Hierophant, Three of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, onwards and upwards. It's like, couldn't get out of this past season quick enough. That's how it feels. You're ready for new, you're ready for better, you're ready for more. Fed up with the wait, let me at 'em. It's like, enough is enough. You could be really feeling like you've been held down, held back. That leash energy, like wanting to run, needing to flee, needing to let off steam, catapult kind of energy. But it's like something needed to be dealt with, so that catapult energy wasn't what I'm seeing is the difference between like a cannon, like something detrimental, something that will cause destruction, or like a shooting star, shall we say. It's like you were going to fly forward either way, but this is going to be a lot nicer. This is going to be a lot more pleasant, blessed, relaxed, joyful, because of certain energies that have now been released. Not too long left is what's coming through. It's like, yes, you're being slowed down. Damn it. Hierophant came out as the outcome, and King of Wands there, Emperor on the back. I'm seeing someone in their graduation get up. It's like, you're ready now. It's over. Something's done. You're ready now to do what you came to do what you know you wanted to do. Something you wanted to do, you can do it. 6 of Wands, breakthrough. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. This is what you've, like, it's not all been for nothing. To really bask in your success. Enjoy the success. Enjoy the creation. To make it less about the feedback, less about how others feel about your art, and bring it back to how you feel about it. The Lovers. It's a very magnetic energy, the Wheel of Fortune, because it feels like you've recalled all your power back to you. Cut calls with every shenanigan through this lifetime. Recharged. Super Saiyan business. Mind over matter. I think I told you this before, but there was this guy that came up to me when I was working at the hospital before I left my 9 to 5 life, and he was he had crutches and he couldn't barely walk, and he was basically telling me what was going on with him. And he just said, like, basically he shouldn't be able to be moving, like he can't move. He shouldn't be able to walk about, he shouldn't even be able to get about. Like, the doctors don't understand how. Like, it doesn't make sense. And he come up to me and he was like, it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. The all is mind. It's all in the mind. They don't understand how I can handle this pain. It's a choice to feel the pain. And it's like, I get people will be like, all right then, but no, I was fully inspired, and similar stories like that have really shifted me to say no. Like, when people have told me I'm doomed, when people have said, like, there's no way out of this, this health issue is going to be this forever, you're never going to be able to move again, you can't dance again, you can't, you'll always have this issue, you'll always have, like, I've literally been told that's that, like, you're not going to be able to walk properly by the time you're this age, you're not going to be able to have any quality of life, really. And it's like, I did believe that. I took that in. I was told that at a young age. I took that as 100, and that did shape my life moving forward. I can still feel those feelings in my body where I have took that belief in, and that has become physical, where I'm scared to push too far because what if, and it's taken a long time to rewire those beliefs. To choose to know, to feel excruciating pain and choose to believe that's healing, believe it's gone, believe it's good, like, and fighting through that, mind over matter, meditating on that. Mind-heart coherence. And it may not be in terms of health, it may be in terms of business, not being able to move through certain things. Oh, I couldn't do that. Oh, I couldn't do that. Oh, I don't think it's worth it for just me. Change that narrative. Oh, it's a waste. Oh, it's not worth it. Yes, it is worth it. You are worth it. You can do it. You can overcome anything. I am healthy, happy, wealthy, free, strong, immune system boosted, vibrant, aura shining, protected, aligned, free. Notification just come down on my phone. Spotlight health. Maybe it is that. Like, it takes conscious effort to reprogram subconsciously. Because like anything, like repetition is key. You have to learn something consciously. Conscious competence. Before it's ingrained, before that muscle memory, before it's just second nature, before you're doing it with your eyes closed without thinking. Like riding a bike. Because there's a lot of doubt coming through here that's affecting your choices, or some kind of thinking that's like holding you back from something that is right there for you waiting. It's like, this is for you. Don't break your own heart. Go after your dreams. Do it anyway. And even maybe just put it in your head that it is only for you. This is something I do. Like when I'm releasing a project or going to release a project, because I'm sitting on mad projects, but I won't release them because of my own limiting beliefs that I'm working through. To mentally prepare to release it, or to even get it done, to see that it's worth it in the first place, I will do it for me. Like when them fears come up and it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks, a month, more than that, maybe a few months, it's been a year before, where it's like, I can't even go back to this project, I can't face it. Because of these feelings, like, oh, it's not worth it, no one cares, what's the point? It's like, yeah, no one cares. Do it for you. Do it for the joy. What a blessing that no one cares. People are always going to have something to say. They don't even remember what they said. Do what you want to do. Do it for you. As a part of your memory, as part of your story, what didn't, it's like, you're going to be thankful for the things you did do. You look back, it's something to remember, it's something to share, it's something you learned, something you can share with the next generation. It's like, what do you want the narrative to be? This is something I have to keep telling myself, because even though I'm consciously aware of this, I still get stuck because of how deep the programming is. But it's like, what do you want the narrative to be? Oh, I was going to do this, I was going to be this, or do you want it to be, I did? Look what I did. Look at like being able to show grandchildren, or like the next generation, or give something back, or even just for yourself to think back over your life and think that you really went all in for you. It's never too late to do that. People can live 100 years in a year if you put your mind to it. It's not about the time and the amount of time we have, but it's about how we intend to use it, what we do with that. And it feels like this is something that is changing your whole entire life because of this understanding, because of this shift. Yeah, Tower. Learning how to let go. Some of you have had to let go of someone you loved. You've had a message to come through to say that you knew this was in your best interests, but you're not happy about it. It hurts. There's grief. It's bringing up every single inner child wound you can think of. 5 of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Wands, Temperance. It's been your biggest trigger, your biggest transformation. It's like, thank you. Thanks for the heartbreak. Thanks for the disrespect. It woke me up. It put me in check. It showed me exactly what I want and what I don't want, what I want to change, what I don't want to change, what I'll settle for, what I won't settle for. It's like, instead of being like, that something was working against you, realising that where you're standing today, that everything worked out for you, even those that tried to come for you. The Sun. As I split the deck. Who fell down there? Oh, of course it's fallen upside down, isn't it? 6 of Cups that was, yeah. The Sun. Healing your own heart. Being your own best friend. Being your own light in the dark. You got great ideas. It's like, okay, now something needed to be processed emotionally, or this could have caused serious illness later. This could have it's like, what's the point of getting halfway through some kind of project to come crashing down? You need to be tip top. Time was needed to rest. Time was needed to process. Stop doubting your ideas, you genius. Page of Wands, King of Wands, the Moon, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Listen, whatever you're sitting on, get on with it. World. This advert, now it's frozen. Be mindful of generational fears, right? And be mindful of something else coming through, inheriting dooms. We don't need to inherit doom. We inherit lifestyles, we inherit beliefs, we inherit the programming. That thing of, if your relative has something wrong with them, that you have it too. Maybe you do, but why? What is it showing you? What is it teaching you? What belief is creating that narrative? How are you maybe bringing that in? How is that manifesting? It doesn't have to be the way it was. You don't have to go the same way someone else went. A change of course. There's nothing to fear. The fear is the problem. Come back to the heart space, forgive. Know all is well. You're not a victim. You're not fragile. You can do this. You can overcome anything. Take it slow, but be bold and be sure. Don't be mindful. It's like rushing to get things done because you feel like you're running out of time, or rushing to get something done because you think like you're going to fall apart, or what if you're not okay later? No. Don't even do anything. Just stop, come back to the narrative. What are you creating? Are you creating you're not going to be okay later because you're setting things up to manifest something to support you in not being okay? Manifest that you are okay. What do you want to do today? How can you do it? Like, we're foolish to even plan for later. Really, like, how long is later? Like, come back to now. Not saying that that's the case, but it's like really that, it's like, what we're planning for. Wheel of Fortune. Spend our whole life planning for planning to leave. Like, protecting ourselves from what? It feels like it's time to really honour your humanness and start making bold footprints on your life path. What matters to you? I cried every read these last 3 days. What is going on? It's the 1st of October today. October's my favourite month. I had the best day. I was at air guitar, jumping on the bed to the Cardigans when I got up today. I had my pumpkin spice candle and my apple and cinnamon tea. I listened to some watched some Gilmore Girls. which I can't even watch anymore because now I know what it's all really about, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I start getting mad, which I did, and then it all went left, so I had to turn it off. But I was trying to manipulate myself into cutesy autumn mood when really I woke up like Wednesday. So that kind of went down south quick, kind of like that Aries, that Mars energy. It's like, how are you really feeling though? Are you jumping around full of excitement, or are you suppressing a load of emotion and it's about to come out? And it's just some kind of hyperactive moment. High Priestess on the back of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. The ups and downs of life, yeah, Five of Cups. Guys, I don't know what this is, Six of Wands, breakthrough. Feeling it all. It's like, yeah, King of Cups. There's no more holding back. That's how it feels. It's like letting the lid off. Taking the, that's it now. Something's leaving you. It's like something that's held you back, something that's had you feeling stuck and has physically had you stuck has cleared. And this feels like something you've intentionally been clearing. Judgment. Judgment, High Priestess, the sun, the world. Emperor again. I just want to look into the foundational and the this future stuff here, but just this Ten of Cups and the Devil. We've got death. Guys, this is a tough cycle over. You could feel really exasperated. This is like liberation. Surrender. You can feel lighter, physically lighter, like the weight has been lifted, it's done. Justice has been served. In terms of, some of you, it's like windful of money. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Don't deceive yourself. Something could feel strange because it's different, but it doesn't mean it's not good. Yeah, the Moon. You could be waiting. It's like waiting for something to happen. It's like, it feels like suspense. But the suspense might be waiting. It's like feeling confused why you don't feel annoyed anymore. Why you are okay. Why you are feeling peaceful. Why it's not an effort. It's like that shift from consciously trying to be something or do something to it just being you. It's happening as you now. You're not waiting for something. You have arrived. And with that, is what's coming through now is that David Goggins things of you never want to arrive. Once you've arrived, you become civilized, and you're useless to yourself and you're no good to anyone, something like that. It's like, yeah, you have arrived. Neptune coming through. I'm seeing the trident coming out the ocean. Who is that dude? Who is that dude? King. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. I'm like, Neptune, who is that dude? Yeah, Neptune, that is the dude. Yeah, but the thing that was coming through while I was like, it's not Neptune, is Poseidon. I don't know what this is coming through. I went down to the sea of the full moon, super full moon, Pisces, partial lunar eclipse. It was weird down there as well. You could just feel it, but it was just something about that's coming through. Maybe cleansing in the sea, cleansing in the water. You could have a lot of water in your chart. Pisces coming through. Create a new feeling. If you're feeling bored, something's different, create a new feeling. Peace isn't weak. You can do strong activities, like you can build things, do laborious, whatever it is. Like you don't have to be soft to be peaceful. You don't have to go back to things that don't serve you. It's like maybe feeling like it's either sitting down and knitting or going back to some kind of gang life. It's like that's not quite the point. Find something to channel that energy. Still be you. Don't try not to be you. Like, still be you. What do you want to do? But what aligns with what you really want? Like maybe some kind of contact sport, or maybe some kind of running or free running or something adrenaline, with like an adrenaline rush, or $44.11. This music thing keeps pausing when it goes on the advert. Advert just said, remember your husband's mum's birthday's coming up. Maybe that's a side note, guys, for any of you out there. You gotta check your calendars. Three of Swords in reverse. Yes, quiet. Quiet. Healing the heart. Out of deceit. It feels like you're gonna be in a place where it's like, confused as to why something bothered you so much in the first place. So I didn't even care. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It's like you did care, but there was lots of things involved in this. It wasn't about maybe the thing that happened that had you so sad. Example, maybe someone left you out in the cold, but it's like you didn't even really want to be with that person. However, it triggered some kind of rejection, abandonment wounds, this, something ancestrally. It's like the way you were feeling wasn't ever about the person, place or thing. It was always about you. It was never about them. And it was like, this has come to light, and you could be frustrated how much energy you've given to someone. Again, it's like being frustrated about giving them energy is still giving them energy. Let it go, come back to you, recall your energy the best way you can, and get on with these great ideas, because something's coming through here, guys. It's like, this isn't the time to be distracted. You got too much going on. But it's like, it doesn't matter. It's like, what even matters? It's like maybe what you're working towards. This is what I'm saying. It's like, if you're into beauty, you start a beauty business, but you don't even like beauty. It's like, it's not about the money. It's not about the outcome. Come back to the feeling. Ace of Wands, Judgment. Three of Cups, King of Swords. Lovers, Hermit. Six of Wands. Take a minute to see what's right for you, because maybe it's not completely changing something, but just shifting something to accommodate your emotional needs. How are you emotionally supporting yourself? Because it's like you're doing the right thing logically, but you may be missing something. It's like, it's not that you're doing the wrong thing, but it could be better for you. And you have the power to make that better for you. Especially if something's going to continue for the long term. It's like you don't want to contract yourself into 10 years of something you know you're not enjoying, or you know is heavy, weighing you down spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever it is. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. 4733. Protect the fruits of your labours. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. The ladybug on here and the daffodils. And we have the Empress. Time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals, strong, patient, self-sufficient and funny. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. A financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Innovative, inspiring, wise and theatrical. The ladybug's coming up about this. Maybe check that, the meaning. I think something about protection. Blue heron, self-reflection. And the wild boar, confrontation. Dolphin, number 40 and 32. Mana, life force. Spirit is the breath. Come back to the breath. Breathe in new life. A new life blooming. Take a minute to see how differently you're reacting to situations, how you would have dealt with things, people and places before in terms of confrontation, and how you have mastered your emotions, how you're dealing with things now. You may still be feeling like you can't handle something in business, in love, in friendships, in whatever it is in life. It's like you've labelled yourself as not being able to handle something, but maybe this is something that a past version of yourself was struggling to handle, but change that narrative. Even that, this is something that happens with me. Because of having certain battles for so long, people make that your identity, and it's like other people's opinion of you also affects your reality if you're not aware. And it's like, I shouldn't be able to do certain things on paper, or it's going to be a problem, it's going to be too hard, it's going to be too much of a struggle, so I shouldn't. But it's like, or people expect certain things or don't expect certain things, and then you kind of end up fitting into that box. At one point it was true, there was no choice but to be in that box. Yeah, maybe you couldn't show up, maybe you couldn't overcome certain hurdles, maybe you couldn't handle certain things. But the more we fuel that narrative, the more that becomes our reality. What do you want to do? So it's like, if you can't even lift your head up and look someone in the eye, if you have severe confidence issues, instead of dwelling on that, to decide who you want to be and to affirm that you are confident, that you are strong, that you can handle it. And if you can't face someone, first face yourself. And this is something I've done, again, with the mirror affirmations. It's like, you don't need anyone else to overcome being able to look someone in the eye, to be able to have a hype man. It's like, as you look yourself in the eye in the mirror, you'll start feeling uncomfortable. You'll start feeling things come up. And when those things come up, not to run, but to continue to look at yourself and with love and tell yourself it's okay. Hold space for yourself. What are the traits of a confident person? Confidence is trust, self-trust. How can you build trust in yourself? Confidence doesn't mean loud. You don't have to be loud or egotistical or flamboyant or have a lot of luxury to be confident. The most powerful confidence is often quiet. And it feels like, just because you've maybe been a certain way and everybody sees you as this way, doesn't mean that's the way you are, or the way you have to be. And to really play with that, the idea of illusion. How are you deceiving yourself? And as hard as it is for things to come up, yeah, it's like really flowing with that. Dragonfly, owl. 11, moose, self-esteem. 42, bat, ritualistic death. It's like, don't play into anyone else's narrative. You choose who you are. You choose what you can do and what you can't do. And maybe you can't do it someone else's way, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. Something like this come up in our Fucus's read. Maybe check that. Seeing straight through illusion. Do what you want to do anyway. It makes you happy. 44, hummingbird, joy. And 21, deception, the owl. Follow your heart. Follow what makes you happy. Don't let anyone tell you can't do something. That's what's coming through here. It's like, don't take no for an answer. No one's going to make it happen for you, but you can make anything happen for yourself. Now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. And then we've got the blue moon. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.